How to use Seal Subscriptions app on your Shopify store. Hey everyone, and welcome. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I will show you step by step how we can use it, how to install it, how to set it up, everything in between. So this is going to be a complete step by step guide. Now, if you don't know what Seal Subscriptions is, it's pretty much an application with Shopify that you can use with Shopify, I should say, which is going to help you to set up subscriptions as the name entails. So if you want to have, or if you have some sort of services or products that you want to sell, but for subscriptions, you can now do it with Seal Subscriptions, and it's going to make things a lot easier for you. And it's not only this, it has many different tools that is going to also help let you entice people to actually subscribe to this product, like discounts and so much more. We are going to discuss this later on. So let's just go ahead and get started by setting things up and showing you how to install it. So the first thing is that you will need to log into your Shopify admin and access the Shopify App Store. So you can just go to the apps section from the Shopify admin, click on that from the bottom left, click on all recommended apps, and just click on Shopify App Store here at the bottom. Once this loads in, you basically just want to search for Seal Subscriptions, which you are going to is going to show you the results for Seal Subscriptions app right away, which is going to be a little blue icon with a box in it. So just make sure you click on that. So once you open it up, you're going to be able to read more about it and see the features that it is actually going to provide you and the tools. For example, the most obvious one is sell classic and prepaid subscriptions. Offer tiered discounts, which you can also set up custom shipping, gifts, and more with loyalty features, all within the app. Your customers can easily access subscriptions with magic links, and you also you're going to pretty much get statistics for these subscriptions and more things to it. So there's plenty that you can actually work with, including discounts and so much more. You can actually see all of that in here, so you can feel free to read more about it. But we are going to discuss the plans that they offer, and then we can show you how to actually set it up. So it's actually going to be free to install, and you can actually test things out for up to 150 subscriptions, and you're going to have all of these elements to the free subscription. However, you can also feel free to upgrade if if you have more than 150 subscriptions. You can feel free to upgrade for the Super Sale, Rising Star, or Legend different plans. They have these plans, and you can feel free to just pause the video here and compare what they have to offer, including the number of subscriptions that you can actually allow for each one of them. And basically, once you select one, you can just start a 30-day free trial for any of them and test things out for yourself, and then you can just start subscribing to it. Now, once all of this is out of the way, you can just start by clicking on install right underneath Seal Subscriptions app. Just make sure you have the proper one set. Click on install, and this is going to pretty much open up a new page where we will need to simply verify the installation or complete it. And we do that by just clicking on install one more time here from the bottom right of our screen. Once this loads in, we can just safely exit out of these two different pages that we have open. And now once this loads in, we can just begin our setup and start setting up the Seal Subscriptions app. First, we are going to start with the terms of service, so just make sure you actually read it. And once you do read the entire thing, you are going to have to agree if you do, and then just click on proceed to the app. And then you are going to basically select a plan, and you're going to be able to start free trial for any of them. So I'm just going to go for the free one for the time being, but again, it's going to be completely up to you which one you want to go for. I highly recommend that you go with any, I was going to say free plan, but at the same time, you do also get a free trial for any plan that they have to offer. So anyways, it's not going to matter. You can just test things out and then see whether it's going to be worth it or not for yourself. But for me, I'm just going to go for the free plan and continue from there. Now, once you do that and select a plan, this is going to pop up for you, this little pop-up. And if you don't see it, it's fine. You don't really need it. It's just a setup process, and it's going to allow you to create your first subscription rule. But if you don't see it, no problem. We can just click on great, thank you. And you're going to see it here anyway. So you're going to be able to create your first subscription rule from the main dashboard of the Seal Subscriptions. And in here, we can obviously see we have on the dashboard for Seal subscriptions, we have the different subscriptions. We have subscription rules, which are, the ones that we actually create, but subscriptions are the ones that have subscribed to us. We have settings, automations, analytics, and also support center. So to begin, we are obviously going to go to the subscription rules and create one. So we don't have one yet. So we need to actually go ahead and enable it. Create the rule, but first we will need to enable the app from the app embeds. So just go ahead and click on the enable button once you click on subscription rules, and now it is pretty much enabled, which is actually the widgets, not app embeds, sorry. And then we can just go ahead and click on create rule, or we can just go to the main dashboard here, which is also going to give us that prompt that we saw at the beginning. Either way is going to work, but it's going to lead to the same thing anyway. So I'm just going to click here to create a subscription rule. And now we are going to be basically creating our first rule and adding the proper properties to it. So click on create rule. And in here, we are going to select the type of subscription that we want, whether it's going to be auto charging subscription rule, which is the most popular. And it's pretty much the subscription that we're all used to. And then we also have the reoccurring invoices rule, which you can also feel free to set up. But if I'm just going to go for the first one, but if you want to go for the second one, you can also feel free to do so. So click on either one that you actually want to go for. And then in here, we actually need to enable some payments here in order to continue. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Actually, I'm just going to skip this step, but for me, it's not going to work, obviously, because I did not connect any of the payments listed. But for you, you obviously are going to have to at least have one of them. But in my case, I'm just going to skip this and show you how to create the rule anyway. Now, we are going to begin with the rule name. You're just going to go ahead and give it a name, which is going to be shown. So make sure you put a proper name for it. So I'm just going to keep it as it is, subscribe and save. And then here we also have the label for the plan selector. So this is going to be pretty much, where people are going to select the plan. So it's going to say deliver every, and then it's going to show them the option. But you can feel free to change this. For the time being, again, I'm just going to keep it as it is. Now, along the way, we're also going to see some things that are behind a plan. So you need to just keep this in mind, but then we can just scroll down and select the different products that are available for this subscription. So click on select products, and you can select multiple, not only one, but we can actually select multiple. So I'm just going to go for orange and red, which are, just sample products that I have for the store. And I'm just going to click on add. Now, this is going to still remain the option. They're going to still have the option to, pay it once only. So it's going to have the one-time purchase option. If you want to disable that and make sure it's only a subscription and not a one-time purchase, you can feel free to just pause the video and follow these steps, which are very basic. You just need to go to your Shopify admin, go to that product, click on a product, and then just make sure you follow the rest of these steps. But now we are just going to continue down and continue with the selling plans now. So selling plan name, I'm just going to make it, instead of weekly, I'm just going to make it monthly subscription, but you can also make it whatever you actually want it to be. And then you can also feel free to make sure it is a prepaid selling plan or not. I'm just going to keep it off for the time being, but I'm just going to continue down to the intervals. So here we have select the monthly. So we are just going to turn this to month, and then we're going to select the delivery interval. So it's going to be 1 month, and then we have it, one per month. This is pretty much what's going on here. So it's once per month. And then we can also continue here. So here, obviously, it's delivery every month because we have it on the month's thingy here. And we also selected that it is a monthly subscription. But if it's for weekly, you can just feel free to change this to weekly. We also change this to weeks. And it's automatically going to change this to also become weeks. Then we have the day on which the subscription should renew. The default one is going to be the same day of the month that they made the initial order from. But if you want it to be a specific date, then you can also feel free to, ensure that. if you want to, but we're just going to keep it as it is because most of the time you're just going to have it this way unless you know what you're actually doing. Now here we also have some requirements. So we have a minimum required number of payments, which I'm not really sure why people are going to set this, but we also have a maximum allowed number of payments. So if you know what you're doing with this, maybe you have a specific situation or scenario, then you can feel free to set it up. And if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much, how many times minimum they should be able to pay or cycles for a subscription if they want to actually initially create the subscription. So basically, you are going to be forced to pay for 4 months if you select this. So somebody, if they want to subscribe, they only have the option to pay for 4 months. If they can't do that, then it's not going to work. So I'm just going to leave it as unset. So that's the only thing here. And then we also have the maximum one. This is going to be more useful, I should say. So you can actually set up, for example, you only want to have 4 months only. So they can't really go beyond that, basically, is what it says. But I'm just going to leave it as unlimited for the time being. Same here goes for the discount. So if we just go to discount, we can actually make it a percentage discount, for example. But you also have fixed amount or fixed product price. And you can also feel free to set this up. So I'm just going to go for 10%, for example, if they choose to go for the subscription instead of the one-time off purchase. And lastly, we have the automatic discount modification, which is going to change the discount after a specific number of payments. So if you want to allow this, just make sure you tick it and adjust the value after, the time that you actually want it to be. But I'm just going to keep it as it is, as 10% throughout the entire time. But if you want to change that, for example, after 5 months, it's going to become, 5% instead. You can feel free to just set this up accordingly. And in here, you're just going to set up the selling plan description. So if you want to add a description, which is something that you would want to do, just go ahead and add the description and click on Add Selling Plan. And now this selling plan is pretty much set up for this rule. If you want to add another selling plan for this rule, you can also feel free to add selling plan. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to click on Save Rule. And this is pretty much how it works. This is now going to be applied to the products that we just selected, which is going to be orange and red. And people are going to be able to subscribe instead of purchasing it with a one-time purchase. So just to confirm, we did save the rule. Yes, we did. Now we can safely exit out of here. And we can just go to online store here, for example, and open up the orange or red. And we can actually see, just wait for it to load. We can actually see we have the one-time purchase option, which again, we can remove. You can just follow the steps that were shown, or we can just make it as subscribe and save, and you can actually see how much you'll be saving for it, and you can have deliver every month, and you are just going to be able to subscribe to it. So this is pretty much an overview of the Seal Subscriptions app. Hopefully you found it to be informative, and thanks for watching.